Hello, world. Just clicked in. Welcome back to One Crack News. And here's a topic that many of you boys and girls, children of all ages, have probably never seen or heard of. Have you ever had to check somebody you thought you wouldn't have to? Have you ever done that? Let me tell you something. Your boy Carcino had to do that a lot. It was getting to the point where people thought I looked forward to it. And I'm like, no, people should know me by now. But because they see me and I laugh a lot, I smile a lot, I laugh a lot, and you know it because you see me on the live. I'm always laughing. I laugh at my own jokes. I'm my own best friend. See, I just laughed in. I'm a very fun-loving guy. But what you guys don't know and don't get come out because he's mean, he's nasty. I don't want him to come back. I don't want him to come back. You don't want the non-smiling me to come. Because if the non-smiling me comes, hell comes with him. Just like Mike said. Now, for some reason, people said they were buffering. And it must have been true. Somewhere there was some buffering going on. Because now people are coming back. So I guess the buffering is over. People take my kindness for weakness all the time. And that's how I end up having to correct them. See, let me explain something. I'm from Chicago. So I don't get caught in the okie doke. I'm from the Robert Taylors. Most of you not from Chicago have heard about the Robert Taylor homes before they tore it all down and everything. I'm from those projects. 4101 South Federal is where you saw Carcino. Went to Hardigan. So believe me, there's no con game in the world that I have not seen. There's no street stuff that you could tell me that I don't know. I didn't hang out in the streets. I went to school and did my 9 to 5s, and I'm gonna do that because I already know to play in that game. That ain't gonna be a long-term game, but I'm not finna go for okie doke. I don't know what buildings that they showed in Good Times. I think those was Outer B. Wells. Them might be that. I don't even think that was Cabrini. I think those was Outer B. Well buildings. Those weren't the Taylors. Yeah, that might be in the Greens. That's where Nate from. My boy B, they was in the G building. And then they had the Mo building all the way down the street. And then they had the other little houses. And that's where Nate and them from, the Greens. All the MCs down there in the Greens. What's up? But anyway, I say that to say this. Now, I'm not gonna say any names, but there's an entertainer who I had to check an entertainer. in this business. I never made a video on it. Hold on, let me cut this up.
I just don't get it.
I had to check an entertainer in this business. Now, the entertainer felt as if I worked for them in some capacity. I don't know why or how that happened, but I have never sought out this entertainer. But the entertainer came to me. And then this entertainer decided, and somewhere in their own mind, like I work for them or something, or like they can talk to me a certain way. And I had to remind the entertainer where I'm from, what you can do and what you can't do, and what you should know by now, entertainer. Cedric the Entertainer. No, it wasn't said. Or MJ. So the entertainer, here was the problem. The entertainer thought as if I wasn't doing enough, or I should have been doing this, or I should have been doing that. When I'm like, I'm not on your staff. I am not, I don't get a check that says anything from there. You didn't do anything to blow me up on YouTube. None of this stuff. You basically just jumped. You saw something you liked and you jumped on board. That, to me, that doesn't say you with me or I work with you. You haven't slid nothing my way. What is you talking about? Matter of fact, you talking real crazy now. I should be grateful. First off, you're letting people get in your head. One, you're an entertainer in the business. And this is what I know better because we from the streets. You see other people get in somebody's head who see something happening and they want to try to disrupt it because they want it, right? This idiot believe in the hype. And I'm like, dude, you running behind people who have made a living off of people dissing you. They made it, they made their bones off of promoting people that's dissing you. And you running to them and believing them? Like, are you serious? Where do they do that at? Where do they do that at? I'm like, dude, you a fool. But see, this is why I'm glad you exposed yourself. But I had to let you know right away. You running them pool of snakes. I don't. How I'm gonna be cool with people that's dissing me? If people are dissing you and you over there with them laughing and joking while they dissing me, then come back to me, yeah, man, I was with them, dude, they was dissing you. What was you doing there? Why would you still associate with them people? Obviously, he ain't with you. One day it'll be on Patreon. One day it will be on Patreon. I'll tell y'all probably who the entertainer is in the situation. But for the VIP, we got a lot of stuff coming up. We're going to talk about Irv Gotti getting Ashanti that boob job. He paid money for that boob job. We're going to talk about everything, man. I'm going to show y'all her naked before all the stuff. We're going to go into a lot of stuff. So don't worry about it. I got you. Don't worry about it. VIP, I got you. Told you, Marge, you wouldn't be disappointed. Now, that was just one time I had to check somebody in the industry. So I guess that person thought they was stopping a bag or something. I have no idea. They was delusional and out of their mind. Now they are still following behind, and it's just a matter of time before they turn around and get mad. Oh, now they figuring it out. I'm sorry. Now they starting to figure it out. They starting to figure it out now. What they knew months ago when I had to check them. But they can't say, Carcino, you was right. You know what they do? They act like nothing and just say, all of y'all messed up. No, I never did nothing wrong. You was messed up. You got played for a fool, not me. Now, me having to check somebody, I thought I never would have to. Okay. Hold on. I thought that was somebody hitting the Cash App up. You know, over here, we got the Streamlab working. But anyhow, let's get to it. I had to put somebody in their place who thought because they got a big fat old ass and they thick, I'm supposed to put up with all her bullshit. So she thought she could talk to me any old kind of way, and I'm just gonna be, oh, but baby. No, I'm sorry. All I did was tell her, why don't you, if you call yourself trying to talk to me, we done went out on dates galore. You've been hanging out, rubbing shoulders with Nick Cannon. Oops, I shouldn't have said that. But you've been rubbing shoulders with people from Wild 'N Out for about a whole weekend. You come back and act like you just got a promotion and you got an album coming out with a movie or something. And I don't know what the heck you was on. So you decided that you was just this walking on air type of person, all of this stuff. I'm like, I don't know who you are right now. So when I told you about the Instagram video, why you keep putting out these twerking videos and all this stuff like that, you getting paid from the gram? Is that what you finna do now? Is that your profession? Because you ain't told me that. You not my mama, you not my daddy. I don't need you. You know how many people? I said, whoa, up. Let's hit the brakes here. Let's hit the brakes. I came to you as a blessing. You have an opportunity here at the winning lottery ticket. Me, that's who. The one here with no tattoos, who can pay his own bills, don't need you to pay for nothing, don't have no baby mama drama for you to be worried about, don't got no ear piercings, look like $1 million. I'm coming to you as a blessing. Don't get it twisted. You coming with baggage, 2 baby daddies, one is a drug dealer. It's just a matter of time before he goes to the clink and you got to pay for everything. The question is, why am I dealing with you? As a matter of fact, I say, you know what? Back to the block. You think because you rolling around with the tour guys for wilding out that you finna wild out on me? I can call Nick Cannon tomorrow and have you kicked off the bus. So she felt a certain way about that. Now, was I the bad guy? I don't think I was. I thought I was fair and honest. Now here comes Lansky on a workday Wednesday. Lansky, what do you want the interview to be about? What do you want to talk about? My history and story. I mean, that's kind of known, man, but I thought you wanted to get into something else, but we'll just freestyle it, I guess. Like I said, send me the number or whatever, and we'll just do something real quick before I gotta go. I'll help you out. How do I get into this? Wow, I don't know what this is. I just hit the button that said YouTube and hit record. No, I got you. Send me the call-in number and we'll do it that way. Send it to me on the gram. I'll help you out, man. Because you obviously have not sat down and got these questions together. An album versus album. I might do that. Oh, had to check another artist. And I'm going to tell you who the artist's name was. DJ Drama. I had to check DJ Drama. Now, let me tell you this. This was not my plan. DJ Drama decided to get in my face at a club he was hired to DJ at. I ain't gonna name the club. I ain't gonna say who else was there. Not important. Some went down. He gonna tell the security to throw me out. Me. First off, the security is my cousin. He ain't throwing me out. Rest in peace, Big C. But Big C ain't gonna throw me out. My cousin was 6'10", about 400 pounds of pure power. He ain't throwing me out no club. That's one. Two, the owner of the club went to Maine East. He's best friends with my homie that we call Debo, who runs the whole downstairs and everything. They ain't throwing me out. I walked in the same VIP entrance you did. And I ain't VIP. They not throwing me out. And I didn't even want to bring this up. But I'm going to bring this up one time. I had to tell him to his face, you can't throw me out of nothing. First off, I didn't have nothing to do with it. You was the punk that sit there and let this guy come up to your girl and put his hand in her face. His girl and her girlfriends at the table, they got more balls than you. And I had to tell him that to his face. DJ Drama, am I lying? I told you to your face. I said, you let this dude in this nightclub come up to your girl, put his hand all in her face, All the girls at the table that was with her got up and tried to fight him. You came over and grabbed your woman. They had more balls than you. And you gonna stay talking about some hours with him. I don't even know that guy. Sucker. Never talked about that till now. So yeah, I had to check somebody before. Why you didn't do nothing, drama? Dude put his hand in your girl's face. Put his finger right in her face. And no girls at the table got, I don't know what they were arguing about, but the girls got up and they was ready to fight, dude. They had more balls than drama. Drama came down there and grabbed his girl. And then you gonna try to have me thrown out like I was with him. Like, get him out of here. He was with that group guy. I wasn't with that guy. And the security told you, no, we know him. He ain't with them. We know him. Leave him be. But you went and did that sucker stuff, and then when you couldn't get me thrown out, you gonna do this. Looking at your side of your eye at me, DJing. Keeping your head down, you chump. It's been many years, and I ain't forgot it, drama. I ain't forgot that one bit. And you ain't with the chick no more. I wonder why.